Now we're talking universe. I've saved the best for last. This gentleman has been part of Boston Sci-Fi. I think the only thing Boston was famous for before this gentleman was there was tea. So I'm absolutely thrilled, and I've had the pleasure of meeting him last year, and I've had the pleasure of speaking to him countless times over the years for this interview program. He is literate, he is charming, he is brilliant, he is brave. The fact that he's sitting there in his wizard suit says it all. Uh, we have an individual that really cares for his students. If you follow him on Facebook, I wish I had teachers like him when I was going to school. I think all the things that screw me up would not have happened if I had him, if I had him as a mentor. And it is always a pleasure to speak to him. And the films that he comes up with every year, he is a wizard. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Professor Bob White. Bob, it is wonderful to see you once again. Tell me about you. Tell me what you've brought us this year. What's new?
Hey, Jay, no pressure, right? I mean, holy. Welcome, Maestro Jay, and congratulations to all of the filmmakers. And don't believe anything that lad just said. Oh, look at this. It's fake. It's me head. And I have a film live. Let's see. Is it coming through there? Oh, Thursday at 8 p.m. I'm in person with my little movie, and it's got some things that you see in the sky behind me. It's all magic. There's no technology attached. None whatsoever. Let's see. Scary, scary. Okay. There's a dragon rider and crystal angels. And what else do we got in the tube here? We got blood. I know we got monsters. It's just a wind-up toy, a fantasy meditation.
Your fantasy meditation is
Oh, I'm not
elucidation
done
for
yet.
everyone.
Be quiet. Don't interrupt. And it's got blood fueled feeding tubes for monsters, hatching a hive of insect monsters and creatures and the like. And I'm sorry I yelled at you. If you were in my class, definitely you'd be screwed up. Oh, here we go. Oh, terrifying. Shut your eyes. It's monsters, monsters, and more monsters.
What is the name of this film, my lord?
A SKYWEAVE Dallion. 6 minutes computer animation.
Which you've all done yourself, right? Every bit of it is you.
I woke up one morning and it was on my doorstep. I think the gnomes made it, eat the baby.
How long have you been teaching? Can I ask that question?
53 years in one place and about 3 before that. So that's math. I know you didn't have good math stuff.
So for 56 years, you have been part of the lives of students.
Thank you. Yes, I have damaged lives for 52 years.
52 years. Okay.
53, whatever the number is. See, I told you the math was not good.
I failed math in college, so don't worry about that. I can't help you on there. Bob, just that little bit you have behind you, and just by the fact that effortlessly here, let me show you my film. Boom. From what I've seen on social media, like I say, the faces of your students as they're talking to you, that says everything. Your use of articulation and everything is absolutely marvelous. What is this about? You've given us the cast of characters. What is this film about?
It's about 6 minutes long. I think Bob Dylan said that. Let me see. The dragon rider pays a visit to this hive of monsters, and maybe there's salvation attached. Don't want to get too spiritual. Trauma, monsters, monsters, and monsters. Shall I tell you about my trauma?
Please.
Oh, something's ringing. When I was 3 years old, I had surgery on my eyes. And back then, a child was taken away from their parents, and I was. And I was etherized upon a table in ether. And my tiny baby face, they put a mask on it, and ether smelt. They don't do it anymore, thank you. Terrible. And it tasted terrible. And as there was this terrible sound. It was my brain doing this buzz, 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 buzz. And I fell into, when I was going under, I imagined there was a little man with a basket going through a garden, and he was plucking flowers. Pluck, pluck. And then I realized in this nightmare, he was plucking on my eyes. I have this nightmare. Oh, always. It's terrifying to carry this back to now. Mothers and fathers and kids all stay together. They practically hold your hand while you're getting the anesthesia. Anyway, that's where my monsters come from, I am sure. Love you.
That's fascinating. That is truly fascinating. It actually goes to what DM was saying about his. It's like you have taken your trauma, you have taken at that young age, and you have turned it into this therapy that you. Who knows how many people, and this is why I keep bringing up your students. Who knows how many people are better for your films? Who knows how many people were able to deal with their own traumas by watching you battle your monsters on screen. So I say once again, you are an inspiration to this. And how many years have you been with the festival?
I've been screened for 7 years. My first marathon was back 35 years ago. So I've been around. I am a Bostonian. And I hope those of you who are on the screen are coming to the festival. I know some people are far away, but welcome to all of you, whether you are here or in spirit.
He is the spirit of the festival. And I say to anyone who is, and I say this to everyone out there, if you're attending the festival, then one of the chiefest attractions is go and meet the wizard. We know exactly when your show is because it's been flashing across your screen. Your Thursday evening, yes, is that what I saw go by?
Yes, 8 p.m.
Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Absolutely gorgeous. Bob, I wish I could have seen you this year. I can't get to the festival this year, but guaranteed next year I'll be there with my ray gun for the 50th anniversary. And
Well done.
and
Well
we
done.
must share a flagon of ale when we do.